Toast for Eli is one of the few cover songs on Arrival. And when I first heard Toast for Eli, it was on a David Garfield-led album from a few years back. And it was an incredible track. It featured Vinnie Colaiuta and Carlos Vega. And it just came to me one day about making the B section of Toast a drum and bass feel. And the only way to really pull that off, since we're in like a 12/8 feel in the A, is to create a polyrhythmic bass, which this particular one is a 4/3 feel. Luis Conte put up some tumbadoras, some congas, played that with his left hand, he played the bata with his right hand.
I'm kind of sort of like the salt and pepper, just the extra seasoning on the actual meal, so it's like a color or something.
One of my favorite instruments that Luis plays so well is the shekere, and that's a real big part of this feel as well, that 6/8 kind of bembe feel. And I went a little bit more for, rather than kind of a fusiony 6, I went for more like of an African feel with the 6 parts, the A sections. Played like big floor tones. And then I think the combination of Luis's shekere and those bata really makes for an interesting color. One of the things that I love about Frank's playing is he has a great sound out of the guitar, incredible soft, like a smooth distortion sound.
I just went for a rocking tone, pretty much bluesy kind of rocking sound. A little distortion, not much, a little reverb. I try to keep it simple sonically. I used my Carvin power amp with a preamp I designed with Carvin called a Tone Navigator. A very nice tone, very warm, very nice crunch distortions and all kinds of sounds. And a TC Electronic G-Force for the effects, just a little reverb. And Carvin speakers, two 212 cabs with open back. I like the open back cabs because they sound a little warmer, you know.
Of course, had to have David Garfield play on it, and Creechy, as he's called. He's a great friend of mine, and we've worked together a lot, and a member of the touring band, as is Eric. David played great parts on this, especially the whirly part, and how it worked into the sound of the composition. I compose the melodies to feature multiple instruments, most commonly one of the woodwind saxes, like alto or tenor or soprano, doubled with a guitar.
Well, you know, when you play any kind of a melody with another instrument, it's really important to make sure you can hear them almost more so than you can hear yourself, because it's they who you are trying to play along with from a time standpoint, from an intonation standpoint, and from just a general phrasing standpoint. That is the objective when you're playing one melody even with one other person. You know, it shouldn't sound like two instruments. It should sound like one sound being created by two instruments.
Toast for Eli, great composition by Mike Landau and David Garfield. Real honor to have it on the album, and everybody played great on it.